I've been a blacksmith armorer for over 30 years. Pirates of the Caribbean, Zorro, Blade. I've created weapons for over 200 feature films. This is Man-at-Arms. Making Minecraft's diamond sword. It's kind of an unusual sword. I never play video games, so when this was brought to me to make, I thought this would be a challenging build. We developed a pattern and transferred it onto a thicker paper and cut the blade out on the bandsaw. I'm using 5160 spring steel. It only comes 4 inches wide, so I need to forge the edges a little wider to be able to get the 4 1/8 inch wide length. A few years ago I did the fireplace for Haunted Mansion. The fireplace grate was almost 2,000 pounds, so we ended up having a lot of excess metal. This is leftovers from that movie.
Very toxic Dicam here. I call it Smurf juice, because if you drink it, you'll see Smurfs and then you die.
I'm using blue Dicam, scribing in the lines to see where the pixels are going to be so I can actually true up all the outside edges after I forged it. I'm refining the edges after forging them out wider on the power hammer, just truing them up to more of the serrated pixel edges, then starting to smooth down the outer edge and get the blade profile. The picture I was shown of the diamond blade showed a black and brown pixelated grip, and I decided to use ebony and cocobolo wood, which will polish up really bright. The nickel framework going around it, it's going to hold it together. Otherwise, it wouldn't really be a functional piece. If there were any voids or cavities in the wood, we filled those in with cyanoacrylate glue mixed with ebony dust. We took the nickel-silver frame with the wood in the inside and milled a hole throughout the center with the vertical milling machine. Everything fit together really nice.
Ridiculous. When it's that much more than ridiculous.
Because this is a sword based on a video game that is oversized pixels, it's not going to be the most comfortable tool to hold in your hand. It's going to be effective, but it's going to hurt the person holding the sword almost as much as whatever we're whacking with it. I put the hardened steel blade from the heat treatment back into the oven to temper it to make it tougher. You can see the steam coming up when I put it into the quenching tank. The shape is where I want it, but it's much too heavy, so I'm going to thin down the edge from 3/4 of an inch to about 1/4 of an inch before I score in the line. Because the diamond sword is an 8-bit sword, we have to draw the pixels, the little squares on it, and cut in those grooves with an abrasive cutoff saw. I'm going to temper it to a blue color. Thanks for watching Man-at-Arms. Be sure to subscribe. Tell me in the comments what weapon you'd like to see next.